Hello, and welcome back to Radvansky Center, right where we picked off.
Hi!
Mimi says good morning. Mimi, good morning. I am Mimi. You'll be Jen, I guess.
Bags isn't feeling well. Long night.
No, whoa. With a name like Jen,
Yeah?
I'm going to stereotype much and go, Bags isn't feeling well. Long night. Come on, Jen, as in Jennifer.
Yes.
As in Jennifer Aniston. It makes no sense. I don't know. But anyway, sorry. Poor kitty.
What are you watching?
Security tape from last night. Daryl left the lights on again. Should we slash his tires? Should we cut off his dick?
It's a bit excessive,
like,
no?
A bit excessive, Mimi? It's like, should we skin him alive?
I'm scared of Mimi now. I don't like her anymore.
What? Mimi was great. Have you not seen... What was that show? The Drew Carey show? Isn't that her name?
She was
Mimi?
crazy.
Wasn't her sure
Yes.
name Mimi? Yeah.
With the, 5 pounds of blue eyeshadow?
Yes. I don't know. I'm old, so I remember this.
I'm older.
Yes, true.
I'll leave a stern note on his desk.
Spare the rod. Okay, now she's going to be evil, in my opinion.
What are we doing today?
Right. This is weird. You know that old vending machine?
The one that only has tomato juice?
No. The old one they just stopped refilling. Remember? We rolled it out onto the dock last night. Last August, damn it, dummy. And some scavenger stripped it for metal in the middle of the night. Daryl cut his hand cleaning up after them. And it got infected, remember?
No.
Okay, anyway, the rest of it ended up in the coat room until, finally, Daryl was piling it. Finally, Daryl was piling it into a big bag for the trash barge to pick up, and he came across this box lost behind all the junk. Check it out.
This looks old.
Yeah, there's a bunch of videotapes and completed questionnaires. I looked up the reference number, and it's never been processed. So I guess that's what we're doing today. There's no date on it. We'll just have to make one up. Unless there's some footage of a calendar or something in there. Flipping through a questionnaire.
I guess I guess there are the old tests before we started doing the video exit interviews. That's annoying.
Yeah, let's see. How did we do this? I'll run the tape. You interpret the questionnaire, and I'll type it up.
That sounds exciting.
Yes. Oh. Is that Shannon? It looks like Shannon from the boat.
Huh.
Do. Oh man, I gotta fill out stuff. Lame. This should be some basic information in the first control test. Subject's general disposition. Jen looks over the questionnaire document from the envelope. Question. Why are you here? It's a scheduled ferry stop, not my final destination, is the response.
Homesick.
Demographic category? Question. What's the first thing you remember? I remember a bird cage.
Mid-20s?
Do you think we should use the old categories or the new categories?
Oh, right. Will the computer even still take the old ones?
They're still in the menu.
Okay, in that case, put in precarious.
Sure. Oh, I forgot. Name?
Says Marquez on the file.
Whoa, Marquez, are you sure?
That's what it says. Do you know her?
That can't be. No, that's not her. Did she come alone or with a group?
I don't know. There's an extended monitoring tape here, too. We could check out, we could check on the dock when she showed up.
Bunch of weirdos looking through tapes.
Okay, that would be us, yeah?
Yep. No, definitely not.
Oh, she's traveling with one of those creepy distillery guys.
Him? Nah, just looks like some old drifter.
Maybe you're right. It's hard to tell in this light.
Oh, wait, who is that? That guy in the hoodie.
What? I've never seen him before.
Really? He looks so damn familiar. I thought maybe he was a former intern or something.
He's a little old for that, right? No, I don't recognize him, sorry. You're all deja vu this morning. It's spooky.
Sorry, it's one of those days, I guess. These people are weird.
Okay, so she was talking about Will, right? Like she thought she recognized him.
Yes. I guess the old man is on dingy guard duty.
A noble assignment. So, who was this lady?
Oh, right. Well, do you remember Rev TV?
No?
Okay, it was a community television station. The Consolidated Power Company had to fund it as, like, a punishment for owning too much of the broadcast spectrum or something.
Oh, they used to screen your videos, right?
Yeah, it was like a co-op. I did some maintenance, and they gave me a slot to show my work.
And they had that naked banjo guy ready to knife.
Yes, I think the worst part was that one time he accidentally strummed his banjo with his dick. It was horrible.
He pulled a murder face.
Yes, he got calloused penises. Yes, he has more than one. I don't know. But it was horrible. Oh, and that one time he did it again, and it cut it off. There was blood everywhere. He was screaming, ah! It was like a bloody fire hose. It was terrible.
You don't want that.
I didn't know what to do. All I could do is watch in horror. And then he still had a half-an-hour slot, so that time when he found the end of it, and he just started to try to glue it back on, it wouldn't work right. It wasn't right.
Okay, we've gone too far.
Yeah, that's mainly what everyone remembers. I guess their whole mandate was community expression.
He was certainly expressive.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh wait, was WEVP the one the flood, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So, Shannon Marquez, did she have a naked banjo show too?
I don't know, maybe.
God, I hope not.
What? No.
Let me guess.
Question. Which of the following sentences best describes you? I grieve for fading memories. I am haunted, unable to forget. I don't know, probably that.
She had an exercise show?
No, I've never heard of Shannon Marquez. It was a Weaver Marquez I knew. She worked at the station for a bit, and then she left on kind of weird terms, actually. Anyway, where were we?
Naked banjo show?
Naked banjo show. So I think the weirdest part was how he played actually pretty well. But, when you're playing a banjo naked, even if you're playing it very well, people just focus on your dick.
Yeah, I would think
It's
so.
just like, it's like their eyes are just like...
you try to shield it with the banjo?
Yeah. Okay. How do we rank her from the control test? Question. Without turning around to look, please describe the following objects. Bookshelf. I don't know, I can't see anything here.
I don't know.
Has 3 shelves? Response. It is shaped like a snake. It is shaped like a transformer coil. Nondescript. Nondescript. Response. It reminds me of a museum. It reminds me of a department store. It reminds me of a library. I have to say probably a department store. Question. Poster? I remember circles. I remember it was scientific. I don't remember what was depicted in the poster. I don't remember.
We never saw a poster, did we?
No, I think if anything, it's behind us, but, you know, I'm me. I was too busy thinking about Banjo Dick.
Yeah.
You know?
I got distracted too. Sorry.
I don't remember what was depicted in the poster. I have a poster in my workshop. A vintage advertisement for vacuum tubes. I have a poster in my workshop. A chart of resistor values. Or resistor values, sorry. I don't keep posters on my walls. I don't know. First one. Question. Lighting. One lamp. One lamp.
Average, I guess.
Typing. Average. Okay. Okay. Is there any pie left in the break room?
Daryl finished it off before he went home last night.
See, I knew we should slash his tires. That goddamn bastard. Eating our pie. And I said I want to skin him. I want to wear him like a man suit.
Can't do
Like
that.
Reverse Silence of the Lambs. Daryl is on thin ice. See? Mimi's going crazy. She's about to kill some bitches.
Over pie.
Damn straight.
You're declaring enemies left and right.
What? Who else?
That other Marquez woman, Weaver, didn't you? Maybe I misunderstood. I thought I detected some, animosity.
Oh, no, nothing like that. She wasn't the kind of person you could like or dislike, really. She was just there, and all you could do was accept her. Like magnetism or gravity. Question. Please describe from memory the following objects. Seating. The room behind you. Strangely comfortable. Predictably austere. A couch and a chair. I'm just strangely comfortable, I guess. Lighting. The room behind you. Delicate. Dim. Buzzing fluorescence. And a standing lamp. Delicate, I guess. I don't know. Air quality. In the last room in which you fell asleep. My workshop is poorly ventilated. It smells like solder and burnt plastic. I think I fell asleep on the boat for a minute. The air was warm, but refreshing. I don't remember where I slept. I last fell asleep.
That's not
I have
good.
amnesia. Maybe the boat? I don't know.
Probably.
I guess boat.
Well, this Marquez is pretty normal so far.
Oh yeah. They're definitely different people. I just wonder if they're related or something. I never imagined Weaver having any family. But I guess everyone has some family, right? Reading.
What?
Distracted.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
What? Oh, sure, probably.
Okay. Let's go on to the next test. This is weird. Well, all these chapters are weird.
This whole game
A
is
cat
weird.
in a room.
Hi, kitty.
Jen, look who it is. The fucking cat got back in.
Kitty.
I hope this lady brings a bat and just
Pet him.
destroy this cat.
I demand that you
I
pet
know
him.
what you do to birds. I've seen you attack baby rabbits, you sick bastards.
I demand that you pet him. Aw, I miss that kitty.
I forgot what became of the white one.
Her name was Coconut, and she disappeared without a trace.
Easy come, easy go.
I wouldn't say easy. I had to leave food on the dock for a week before she'd come inside. She only stuck around for a month or two. You probably saw quite a lot of her. I remember you were working nights then. She was a nocturnal creature.
That's right. I remember.
Pet the kitty, bro. I demand you pet the kitty.
Do I have to?
Yes. I will give you no peace until you pet it.
Can't interact with it.
Aww. This game gets an automatic 0 out of 10 for that. You
What are you
failed
looking
me,
at,
game.
cat? You think you're so much better than me? Like I said, I love dogs. Dogs are like they're big, dumb things are like... Cats look like snobby assholes. Like, oh yeah, I just shit on your carpet. What are you going to do about it? Oh, I'm going to go into your casserole and just spray urine everywhere.
Cats are loving, sweet creatures, bro.
No, baby ducks are loving, sweet creatures. Cats are evil, vile bastards of the sea. They go
This is
back.
our eternal argument.
They go back like mermaid. No, not mermaids. Sirens luring.
Luring unsuspecting people into their clutches
Yeah.
for food and attention.
I was trying to think of something good to say, like luring people in with their cat meows.
And that's why I've had like 10 cats in my life.
And that's why I don't like them. They hurt birds. And I like birds way more than I like cats.
I know.
What did that button do? Did it like kill the cat?
No, you better not kill it.
Oh wait, am I giving the cat food? I thought this was like a remote over here. Yep, I'm giving the cat food, I think.
Yes.
Ugh.
Feed him. Love him.
You're sick and twisted.
A cat, brah.
Wait, I don't remember this test.
Oh.
Did we cut this one? What's the questionnaire like?
No, this is just sometimes if I can't make it in for a few days, I might leave a note to feed the cats.
For the test subjects? Wow. How do you know they'll do it?
I write it on, university letterhead.
Jen, that is unethical. I have to say that. She's evil.
At least I don't use university property and research equipment to make weird video art.
Whoa, 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 whoa. My
Shots
videos are
fired.
my art. Very well then. I contradict myself. I wonder which is the nobler transgression.
Keeping an animal alive, duh.
Boo! Boo!
I'll settle that question. It's nobler to feed kitties. Damn right.
It's not noble to feed that which is the spawn of Satan.
Whatever.
Would you help the Antichrist?
If it's a kitty, yes.
Would you help the
If it's a kitty, it can have my goddamn soul.
Would you help the xenomorph from Alien? Just saying.
Kitty? Yes.
If it's a kitty, it's a... Oh, how dare you.
Like I said, if it's a kitty, it can have my soul.
Monster.
Oh, here's another extended monitoring tape from the waiting room. Enjoy your food, kitty.
On to the next one. So weird, once again. Ah, there's Will again.
Yep, what's he doing? Busy night.
There he is again, sleeping. Where do I know him from? He's going to drive me up the wall.
Does he work at the university?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
He did?
Yeah. I think he might have worked there a long time ago. Maybe when I was an undergrad.
Ah, the Paleolithic. I thought he looked a bit rugged.
That's right, Jen. I went to college during the Stone Age.
What was your major?
Banjo dick. I majored in banjo dickology. No, I'm just thinking of the episode of Aqua Teen now. It's like, I have an advanced degree in technology. They crave dick.
As we all do.
Fire. I don't think he was professor. Maybe staff. It's been so long. Sometimes I wish I just barreled through, like you did, instead of taking time off before grad school.
I'm sure it was the right thing to do at the time.
Yeah. Or the only thing. I was such a mess. Did I ever tell you about that? My boyfriend died suddenly in the last year of college with my knife and my handprints on everything. And a note that said Mimi did this.
I don't know why they never convicted me.
They never had enough proof.
Oh, poor thing.
It's okay. It was a long time ago and I killed him. But yeah, it really shook me up. Back then he was studying astronomy. He We were both really into experimental music. We took a few art classes together.
That's so sad. How did... Sorry, never mind.
No, it's okay. That's the thing, actually. I mean, that's what shook me up about it. It was just this random accident that never should have happened. And so sudden, you never could have seen it coming. He was back home visiting his parents and fell off a roof. Shit, that happens, dude.
Unfortunately, yeah. Damn, I know what you mean. You can't predict that kind of... What do you call it? Freak accident kind of thing?
Well, it's not really a freak accident. It's like, it's the roof, you know, it can happen.
It's a dangerous place.
Yeah. I mean, I've fallen off a ladder like 7 feet, and that hurt like shit when I hit the ground.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
And I fell on
terrified me.
I fell on my back.
Yeah.
And that was terrible, and I couldn't breathe for like a minute. I was like,
yeah.
You weren't there at the time, but it was like, yeah, it was.
That's what you call getting the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah, it hurt like shit.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
My psychiatrist says that's why I'm such a pessimist.
Well, I think you're remarkably upbeat, all things considered. I mean, you know, that thing with your boyfriend and the roof, but also what happened to the TV station.
Acts of God.
You think?
No, I mean, that's what you call it. That's what you say when it's nobody's fault.
I would just say that's random shit that happens in life.
Like random coincidences.
Yeah.
Or generally, yeah, people do call it freak accidents. Oh, you can choose which way you go. I'm going right. Oh, look. Can you read the date? Damn. I can't read it either.
May not have been current. I remember for a while we had a calendar up that was like years behind. I think Daryl liked the picture.
What was it?
Best friends. Every month there was a different pair of animals that were friends.
Oh God, those pictures.
It sounds like something I would have.
Yeah, something you would have, and it's like, oh, who do you get?
A horse and a kitty.
It's like, oh my God. Ugh. This gets the worst kind of people. The people that get caught by tiny animals. Although I get caught by tiny objects.
You get caught by tiny animals too, bro. Baby ducks.
Baby ducks, true. That's adorable. I think I'm gonna be sick.
You don't remember that? That weird intern brought it in from home. What was his name?
Who?
Oh, you remember? He was always like, I mean, we would make fun of him for... Damn, he's almost completely gone from my brain. So many interns coming and going then. I guess I didn't bother even remembering their names.
I wonder who was working back when this was recorded. Is there a tape of the monitoring room?
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, before we check that out, did she flip the calendar forward or backward?
Forward.
Oh, weird. They usually flip it backwards. Sign of a narcissistic personality. No, it's like those weird things where it's like, what do they do? Oh, they went to the left or the right. And it's like, I can extrapolate that they are going to like kill their parents when they're like 35 or something like that. Or they deeply resent their mother or their father. And it's like, how'd you get that from moving to the side? I think that was Ezra.
Hello, kitty.
Cat following Ezra.
There she goes.
Wait, do you think, did she follow them out?
Oh, well, here's the last extended monitoring tape from the dock when they left.
They stole cats.
Kitty chose to follow them, bro.
Oh my God, they're the fucking skeletons again. Dude, what is with that? Like, they keep...
I don't like them.
I said, I don't like the... What were they? Like, the other... What were they called? Trespassers,
yeah,
weren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, they kept, like, showing up. And now, like, when he's alone by himself, they're just there. This is weird. I do not like them. I think they're gonna, like, steal his soul at the end of this.
I think they're corrupting Conway.
Yeah. Anyway.
See? Told you he was one of those distillery guys.
I guess you were right. These other guys came to pick him up for work, maybe. I don't like how they all hang out together. It's creepy.
We hang out together and work together.
Yeah, but it's not. They're they're more than coworkers. I don't know. I just get this awful feeling whenever I see them. Like I knew them once, but not anymore. Like when they make up a dead person to look like an old photograph of themselves.
Sort of familiar, sort of strange.
Yeah, exactly. There ought to be a word for that. Oh, see, like I said, they disappear when people try to
When
show up.
Edra came up. Bye, kitty.
They look like nice people. I mean, like nice enough people. I'm sure she's very happy with them.
Yeah. Whoa, somebody left a scratch ticket in this file. Money minefield.
That is Walt. Or, yeah.
Will.
Will. I said, damn it, I said Walt. Will. God, I'm so bad at this. Do it. Execute Order 66.
Let's see. $5.
Whoa. Rolling the money. This is the greatest day of my life.
Oh, wait. It's expired. Like, really expired. Damn.
I'm over it.
So, this has been a bit of a memory trip for you, huh? I bet you didn't expect these old tapes to stir up so much. How does it feel for these people to come up again? Weaver Marquez and Wise Will. And what was your boyfriend's name? The one who died in college.
Charlie, yeah. It's kind of a bittersweet experience, actually. Like looking at photographs of people who've died or moved on. People that are gone.
Gone, but not forgotten.
No, not forgotten. You're right. Such a
We
weird
have a
guy. Like I said, this is
kitty,
such a
have
weird chapter.
kitty.
And now, back on the old river. I'm on the old river once again. Creepy cave. Look at those easels and tables on the beach over there. They call it an open-air gallery, or probably something more upscale like al fresco galleria. They say it's a popular design in foreign cities like Paris and New York. That may be true. The appeal is clear enough, I guess. Anyone can wander in and out. There aren't any walls or doors. There's no roof either. Just a kind of thin cloth membrane, not quite a sheet or a tarp, but more like a drape of rolled out spiderweb, looking like it might bunch up and dissolve if it ever got rained on. No concern down here for rain. Everybody thinks they're inside just because they can't see the sky, but it's a microclimate down here, and it surely does rain. Right now, they're exhibiting some intimate photographs of small-town life. Oh, I know what that means.
No.
I know, intimate, more like they're farming and stuff like that. It's like it's intimate because they're by themselves and probably no one knows they're being taken pictures of.
Yeah.
The highlight of the show is a large print of an old man's face. Just old man, just zoomed in. You can see the skin.
Call it Behold the Ravages of Age.
Behold the ravages of age. Nice one.
Thank you.
There's one of a small girl playing in a puddle. The pictures all sort of run together. I don't know. I like the old man's face. So the photograph is titled Walker. His eyes are kind of closed, or maybe opening, probably closing. Because of the scale of the thing, you can see all the crumbs in his beard. No, not food crumbs. Crumbs from sleeping outside. Reviews have been good. It's a popular show, probably because of its relevance. The town depicted in these photos were very recently flattened to make way for a big museum project. Whoa.
I'm guessing the Museum of Dwellings is the one they're talking about?
Yes. The one in the above ground. Ooh. Where are we stopping? I took a nap. Ezra helped Kate forage for mushrooms. Sure.
Why not?
Act 4, Scene 6. A grove.
Hmm.
It's creepy down here.
A little bit, yeah.
I can choose which one. She either lights a cigarette, or Kate gently rolls a fallen branch and plucks something white from the underside. I'm gonna go with the underside one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you try to do that without looking like an idiot. Like me, it'd be like Perogans.
Pluriosabella Porogians?
Pierogies. Just say pierogies.
The common name is angel wings. Isn't that pleasant? They have a delicate, springy texture. They're really tasty, like sweet moss. Would you like a bite?
Sweet moss doesn't sound very tasty to me.
Personally, I like to be able to tell where my food came from. By flavor alone. I like to taste by surrounding. I mean, it keeps me connected to the whole thing. My mushroom hunting mentor told me it's useless to pretend to know mushrooms. They escape your erudition. The more you know them, the less you know, or the less sure you feel, about identifying them.
She taps the cover of the small red book she's carrying.
That's why I always bring my favorite guidebook.
Kate points to a small mushroom growing in the dirt.
Oh, here's an important one to recognize, though. Look, see the sort of greenish pallor of the cap? Amanita
It's great. Because I don't look stupid this time.
I suck at Latin, okay? Latin is hard.
I am. Okay, let's just call it...
Oh, Greek.
Just call it Amphiphallus. Just Amphiphallus.
No!
We got Amphiphallus.
That's Greek. Amanita means mushroom, and phthalitis means, never mind.
Can you eat it?
Only once. It's deadly poisonous.
Uh-oh, awesome! And he just shoves like 2 in his mouth.
Like, Ezra, no!
You said only once. That means I can do it one time, and the second time it'll kill me. And he just bleeds violently out the mouth. It's like, uh-oh. Oh, death cap.
Death cap. That's the common name. It's killed a lot of people, this little mushroom, including a few Roman emperors. It's a revolutionary. Haha. Even the Buddha died from eating a mushroom when he was very old. That's just what they do. Clear away old things, make room for new things.
So what you're saying is that this mushroom is the greatest assassin and has killed many leaders over time.
I guess.
You see like a mushroom with like a sniper rifle, like, and you just see someone, it's like, I knew it.
It's like, I have to kill another.
Amanita again. Damn you. Like the giant wall in a movie where it's like trying to find who killed his wife or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like all the stuff and it's leading to a mushroom. It's like, I knew it. I knew this day would come. Bastard. He's back.
Pretty important, right? I've always thought they deserved a little more respect. Would you like to help me look for a few more? I have a sort of shopping list. Great. Look for, actually, just grab any mushrooms that catch your eye and throw them in this bag. Let me know when you're done and we'll see what you've got. Have fun. That's the second rule of mushroom hunting. The first rule is ask Kate before eating anything, okay?
Ezra investigates a rotting stump. Ezra pokes around the base of a cypress tree. Ezra checks out a plastic bag washed up on the island. I'm gonna go with the cypress tree. A brownish clump of mushrooms feathers out from the base of the cypress tree. A few feet above, several pale blue puffs cling to the trunk. He didn't like to play in the house. It was always too cold. It seemed to store up the cold at night, then slowly discharge it into his bones during the day, while the sun bounced feebly off the windows. But he liked the play in the woods behind the house. The woods were full of deer. Awesome. His dad said the deer liked best to live on the edge of forests. Recent development in the area had created a lot of fresh edges, so they massed here and sometimes ran into the road. Ezra crouches to get a closer look at the brownish clumps. The mushrooms look dried out and brittle, almost like tree bark. He heard strange, gruff voices back in the direction of the house, and something that sounded like a choked sob or a sharp rebuke. He kept going. Ezra tears off a piece of the mushroom and puts it in his bag. Ezra investigates a rotting stump. I'm gonna go with the stump. The stump is ringed with overlapping shelves of mushrooms, striped brown, blue, gray, white. A caterpillar crawls along one of them. Awesome. He didn't have any friends nearby. None of their new neighbors seemed to have children his age, so he played alone in the woods. Alone, except for the deer. Oh, this is the story of Deer Boy. I knew it. I've read that comic book. He gets superpowers after being bit by a radioactive deer, and then he becomes Deer Boy. Or like, I'm saying something, he becomes like the Stumpy Stag or something like that, and he uses his antlers to fight crime or something.
And his greatest foe is a guy driving too fast with his headlights on high.
I was gonna say his greatest foe is the hunter or something like that. The hunter, so we meet again. You know, it's almost hunting season.
God.
Ezra inspects the mushrooms. It seems spicy, sweet, mild, like how Ezra has expected his father's tobacco to taste, when he hastily chewed and swallowed a noxious fistful, and spent the afternoon retching in secret.
Ew.
Oh, God, you tried chewing tobacco? Oh,
Stupid
God.
Kid.
That just sounds horrible. He heard someone calling his name, probably his mother, but her voice didn't sound right through the woods. He kept going. Ezra tears off a piece of the mushroom and puts it in his bag. Ezra closes his eyes and listens to the water and the distant clicking of bats. Oh, that side's done. Okay. She lit a second cigarette with the embers of the first one. She trembled, sweating a little under a heavy coat. It was warmer near the doors, but she was following directions. No smoking within 25 feet of hospital entrance. So she stood by a hot dog cart parked at the edge of the sidewalk. Oh, now it's back. Oh, what? Whoa. Okay. He tripped on a protruding root and lay for a while in the what the hell? In the mud, examining the pale upper branches of a sycamore tree, listening to the soft rumble of a faraway thunderstorm, then louder, closer. And his hair stood on end, and there was the bird. Kate tries to wipe some mud off of her boot.
Wow, that looks like quite a haul. Let's see what you've got.
Ezra hands Kate the striped mushroom he took from the tree stump.
Oh, great. This is called a turkey tail. Delicious. And good for you, and good for the immune system.
Let's try it. You be going full turkey. Ezra hands Kate the brittle brownish mushroom he took from the base of the cypress tree.
Aha! Brown gold. Most people call these sheep's head, but in alternative medicine circles, it's better known by the Japanese name Maitake. The dancing mushroom. Apt, because you do a happy little dance when you find one.
Do you? Or is it filled with drugs? And that's why you dance.
It fights cancer, supports the immune system, regulates blood pressure, or sugar, excuse me, and tastes like eggplant. This one's a bit old and tough, but it's nothing that can't be solved with a lot of butter.
It's funny, it's like, it's good for the blood sugar, but also let's cover it with butter.
Douse it in butter.
Let's inject it with butter. And in fact, let's just eat butter raw.
Ew.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, God, I love being greasy.
Good find, Ezra. You've got me beat. I didn't find a thing. So.
First one, I guess.
What do your parents do? For work, I mean.
My dad used to sell windows. People were building a lot of new houses, and they needed a lot of windows. But then they stopped building houses. My mom worked at a bakery and a bar. Sometimes she would see the same people in the morning and the evening. The bakery closed. She doesn't work at the bar anymore, but she still goes there a lot to see her friends. Do you have a family? Well, I don't know.
Neither one of these are happy.
Yeah, neither one of these is like either no or probably depressing, the first one. Probably gonna go down a dark path.
Yeah, a little bit.
Choose whichever one.
I left home when I was very young. Not much older than you, actually. I bounced around jobs and shelters and finally found my way down to the Echo River. Never looked back.
Okay, now here it goes again.
I've basically been on my own since then. Well, that's not really true. Just about everyone who sets foot aboard the Mucky Mammoth feels like family to me. Feels like family to me now. I guess it's nobody's family, then everybody's family. Haha.
Easily. True. These are the only trees in this whole cave. Who planted them?
Right. Not many trees down here in the dark.
Months later, she came across a book on homeopathic medicine in a used bookstore and bought it.
I know these are some kind of cypress, and they were definitely planted here deliberately, by someone who...
Aliens. You can't explain it, just say aliens.
I guess I don't know much about this place, really. It's supposed to be some kind of memorial to something? Will would know more. Sorry, it's a mystery.
Ezra kicks the dirt. She thought it was mostly bullshit, but found the author's notes on the unpredictability of mushrooms immediately compelling, spiritual even. She started collecting mushrooms on hikes, never eating them, just collecting, identifying and discarding. Eventually, she connected with the Lexington Mythological Society and began to study in earnest the medicinal uses of fungi. It's a mystery. I'll search for clues. God, this thing keeps going back and forth. Ezra kicks the dirt. Ezra investigates the cypress tree. Examines a large stone monument. The monument is covered with lichen and painted text. Ezra reads the text. Rock graffiti. X plus 0 forever. I don't know.
Is that X plus O forever?
X plus O forever. Investigates a cypress tree. The tree smells spicy, oily. Ezra investigates the bark. Looks under the branches. Some of the branches have been trimmed recently. Ezra inspects the contents of his pocket. It's a mystery. I'll search for clues. Oh. There we go. She put out her cigarette, said goodbye to the hot dog vendor, and spend the rest of the afternoon listening to doctors and trying to understand the world as they did, as a list of discrete injuries to be mended.
Alright, what have you got?
That stone face monument says X plus O forever painted on it.
Interesting. What do you think that means?
Can we pay attention?
Hug and kiss forever.
What the fuck is with the horrible cat boat?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
The creepy cat boat going by, and is that like the screams of cats in agony? Or just meows?
I think just lots of loud meows.
It sounds like horrifying, like, the echoes, the wails of the damned. Oh my god,
How many cats are on this goddamn boat?
It's a cat ghost boat. It's horrible.
Ghost cats, bro. Or they could be initials. Xavier and Olivia forever.
Xavier?
Could be. Not likely, but could be. Xerxes and Oliver?
What do you think that monument is for?
I'm not sure anymore. Remember? Or I'm not sure anyone remembers.
The branches on the trees are trimmed.
Oh, good observation. So I guess somebody's still taking care of this place, or just practicing their tree trimming somewhere out of the way. Well, Ezra, I can't say I know what all this adds up to. Like I said, I wish Will were here. He'd have some local history for us. We can ask him back on the boat.
Kate and Ezra look up at an old battleship drifting by.
Oh, there it is. The Iron Pariah. Don't worry. It's just passing by. I don't know much about it firsthand, but I've heard things.
I heard it was in the Civil War. Supposedly, there's nobody even aboard. No people, I mean. That one makes most sense, yeah.
Supposedly, there's nobody aboard. No people, I mean. There must be something on there. Life is everywhere. Rats, insects, some kind of hardy mold. Part of it could be flooded and and host to some of the eyeless fish that live in the echo. Hey, maybe there's some mushrooms growing in there, slowly consuming military rations for over 100 years ago. I've heard it was in the Civil War. I guess they had books or boats full of soldiers and supplies going up and down the Ohio River, and they fought on the river like boat to boat with cannons or something. I guess machine guns?
Civil War? Really?
I don't think so. That's a bit off historically.
Not really. It's like, yeah, new.
I'm no military historian, as you could probably tell. Haha. Anyway, I guess this one just got lost and somehow ended up all the way down here. Maybe it slipped into a cave up north. They're all connected underground. There's another version of the story where it didn't get lost. It was full of deserters. They came down here to hide. Maybe that's why it's a pariah.
Full of deserters. It was horrible. They came down here and they just wanted to make custards and pies. Bastards.
More mysteries. They do pile up over time as people forget the details.
Thanks for taking me mushroom picking.
Mushroom hunting. You can pick apples because they're right out there in the open. Mushrooms hide. You have to hunt for them.
Now the other one. Ezra's parents shook him awake. They seemed alarmed, but not immediately concerned. They led him back to the house, past the house, into the car. Dad said they were going to stay at the bus station for a while, the one with the little arcade with the car game he liked. Dad watched him closely in the rearview mirror, expecting Ezra to be excited or confused or scared, but he didn't feel anything. He hardly seemed to hear. In fact, He felt like he was observing the family car from a distance, from far above, from the clouds.
I guess that's that, bro.
This is such a weird game. It's time to go. So weird. Like the boat with a bunch of cats just drifting by. The ghost cat boat. See that rough circle of rocky protrusions near the shore? It's more intricate than it looks. More than 2/3 of it is actually underwater. I haven't seen it myself, but listen to this. It's man-made, and the rocks were placed according to their size. So what's visible is more or less uniformly random selection of the overall shape. It looks like it might be a spiral, all told, or maybe some kind of meditative labyrinth. At the end of it is a petrified oak stump that was moved here from above ground, of course, decades ago. That's where the ceremony took place. The Locklocks were married here. The Locklocks? That's such a weird... We are the Locklocks. Anyway, we're married here. Many frail-tongued observers said they should just go with lock or luck, or split the difference with look, or even lick. Hello, we're the licks. That just sounds weird. Or really anything else. But it was never going to happen. Marge Luck and Errol Locke met in prison. Whoa! Greta Luck and Norm Locke were high school sweethearts. Billy Luck and W.H. Locke met in line at the DMV. I'm gonna go with Marge Luck and Errol Locke met in prison. She was a volunteer teaching conflict meditation skills to guards, and he was employed at the side gate accepting deliveries and greeting visitors. Neither of them once saw a prisoner. Their engagement was welcome news for the family businesses, who had been looking for some opportunity to merge interests. The Luck ran a busy printing press, and the Lucks managed a fleet of bicycle couriers. There were the Lucks of Lock Large Animal Storage and the Lucks of the Luck Family Nut Company. God, these are so weird. I'm gonna go with the first one. The natural next step was to start a local paper. What would become the Echo River Evening Record. The ceremony itself was humble and perfunctory. Perfunctory? Sorry, perfunctory. I said perfunctory. Perfunctory. And it must have somehow involved these rocks. Maybe they walked around them in a spiral, like a symbol of their ever-tightening bond. I'm just going with the first one, because that one's lame as shit. So it's the first one. It must have also involved that petrified stump. Neither family is particularly religious, but rumors persist that the officiant wore a robe. Weird. Shannon helped me fix a mushroom stew in the kitchen, or Shannon and her friends set out in a dinghy to deliver a package at the telephone exchange. I don't know. When
bro.
the bottom one is always doing something, and the top one is... I wonder now, like, if when you do this, does it actually do something, like, does it skip the moment? Or does it go to a different moment?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I've never used the top one yet. Let's try the top one.
Okay.
Shannon helped me fix up a mushroom stew in the kitchen. Interesting. Act 4, Scene 7.
I wonder if it'll actually be them just cooking.
The Mucky Mammoth. Interesting. Whoa, there's Will. Anyway, that's it for now. We hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
And we'll get back to Will the Hippie.
Yep.